Let's move on to new releases.
Turbo Golf Racing.
That's been out for a bit.
I'm just saying what's on the list.
All right, just read the things on the list.
Stop yelling at me.
I guess it came out for PlayStation 5, Turbo Golf Racing.
Botany Manor.
That one's on Game Pass.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that pop up on Game Pass. I clicked on it. It looks like
a
puzzle type game or something. Like,
First person puzzle game is what it looked like. Not playing that. What else? Not much.
No, there is not much.
All right.
Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom.
All right.
Brazil.
There's so many ridiculous Switch titles that, Hair Dye. I mean, there's a game called Hair Dye. Okay, it's $2. You dye hair.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, it's a lot of that shit. Okay, we can't talk about this anymore. What?
I'm scared to even Google Doll Explorer.
Is it on the Switch?
It's on the Switch. Doll Explorer. That title is frightening.
You could probably tell by the price.
What about the game called The Gap? Now, do you think it's about the store? Is it about folding?
That would be
t-shirts?
great if it was just
how to fold shirts.
A simulation of working at the Gap.
Sounds like hell. A horror.
You gotta cinch it.
Cats Organized Neatly is my vote for best game title this week.
Which one?
Cats Organized Neatly.
Yeah.
That sounds like if you're gonna sell a game for $3, I think you're gonna sell some copies if you just name it Cats Organized Neatly.
Or just put cats in the title.
Just put cats in the title. It's gonna help you. Yeah.
Can't hurt. All right, we got to get out of these new releases.
Okay, we're out.
Let's do Fortnightly news.
What's this thing on top here, though?
I have a gaming quiz for you.
Okay, hit me up.
Okay, it's not just for you.
It's just for me.
It's for Shipwreck too, and the audience.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. First answer wins. What major publisher reached an agreement with its Chinese overlord publisher and is now back after a year absence due to a licensing dispute?
The Blizzard.
Very good. I have a follow-up question.
Sure.
Okay, and so that
Blizzard.
First of all, that includes World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, Overwatch, Diablo, StarCraft, like those games. I think those other games were not available before. Those are coming with the new agreement. So the follow-up bonus question is, and I'll allow you like a pretty good margin of error here, like maybe 20%. How many World of Warcraft players are there in China before they, banned it?
Like, I want to give a number, and I'm like, is this number outrageously large, or is this number not large enough?
You don't know, right? You could see it like either way, right?
Yeah, like if I said, I'm going to say 15 million.
Okay, Ship, what do you say?
I was going to go like 25 million.
See, I knew you'd be way off. It's only 3 million.
Really?
Yeah. Even I knew that you wouldn't be anywhere close. You would think that it was like, this got to be like 3 million that's a lot. Like, it's a great business right there.
It's more than I've sold of my game in China.
But you would think it would be bigger, but there it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that ends our game trivia. Number 2.
Oh, that was it?
That was it. I mean, what do you want? You got it right very quickly. Chip, did you know? You didn't know that.
Did I know what?
The answer. That it was Blizzard.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. Good job, Wombat. You win.
Yeah, good job.
Cool. What do I get?
You get to continue with Wombat's Fortnightly news.
Awesome. So there's a lot of Fortnite controversy this week.
Okay.
They got rid of rarities on skins. So there used to be like legendary skins and rare skins, you understand.
Right.
And now skins don't have rarity anymore. Now, with the rarity, it also kind of dictated how much a skin would cost.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got to stop here a second.
Yes.
You say skins don't have... Shiv knows exactly what I'm saying. You say skin doesn't have rarity anymore. Okay? Like, what does that mean?
Honestly,
it's all control, right? It's as rare as they want to make it.
I was going to get to that.
So you can buy anything anytime now?
No. Things still rotate. There was never really a reason, but I think people are maybe overreacting to this one too. You didn't let me get to the.
Never.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, basically it was if a skin was considered legendary, that would be like a 2,000 V-Buck skin. That would be like a $20 skin, and you
What's an
wear
example
it.
of one of those?
Raptor is one. He's like the
dinosaur?
he's a pilot with a yellow ski mask.
Not Major Laser?
Not Major Laser. Major Laser, I think, is a rare skin. Although that's a skin that's not in the shop anymore, so it's technically.
Wait, Raptor's the one that looks like Havoc, who looks like Firefly.
Yeah, but with the yellow ski mask. That
But
I think
it looks like Havoc with a yellow.
Yeah, that one I believe is a legendary. The guy with the fishbowl, the fishbowl for a head, Leviathan. That's a legendary skin. So there's a handful. Like I said, those are 2,000 V-Buck skins usually, and then there's one
essentially $20.
Essentially $20. Then there's like the $12 skins, and then there's the $8 skins. Now, some people are worried that if they get rid of the rarity levels altogether, then $8 skins are going to go away forever with that because they won't have their arbitrary rarity system anymore. And that's sort of the fear. The other thing is people are pissed. They're like, but I got this skin because I want people to know that I'm
still confused.
Overspent.
I still don't understand what it means.
Nothing makes a skin any rare. The only time that a legendary skin makes sense is when it's the tier 100 skin in a battle pass.
Is this just a price thing? I still can't
just a price thing.
So there's no more $20 skins anymore?
Well, there'll still be $20 skins.
I think you thought the wrong idea about that.
I'm so confused. So everything is $20 now? Is that it?
Well, that's sort of why people are freaking out, is because it's like at least that system gave some context to what things might cost. So now that they threw that all out the window, they could release old skins that used to be, $8, and now those skins are $20. Okay. Because there's no.
I understand now what you're saying.
There's no check. There's no system in place.
Understood.
To regulate how much a skin can cost.
Got it. There used to be. It's just it's just nomenclature. Like they had legendary meant X dollars, rare meant Y dollars. Now they're just saying dollars.
Every skin can cost whatever we want it to, and and this decision just happens to coincide with the release of the Avatar skins, the cartoon, not the movie. And those skins cost $20 each, when a season ago, like the turtles cost I think $15 each. And why would you'd think the Ninja Turtles, if anything, might cost more than the Avatar skins, but they actually wound up costing less. So are they already?
Why would the Ninja Turtle ones cost more than the Avatar ones?
I think Ninja Turtles are more popular than Avatar. Am I wrong?
So you're basing it upon popularity? Costs?
Yeah, I think so. I think the more popular something is, the more you can get away with charging more for it. Don't you?
They're both owned by Nickelodeon.
That's also a reason why you'd think the licenses fees you think the prices would be within the same range of each other, and they weren't. And a lot of people were sort of miffed by that. So
maybe it was because Nickelodeon needed to get a few extra dollars for any lawsuits that were coming their way because of the documentary
for those kids. But anyway, that is the controversy du jour. But it's just I think it probably wouldn't be, people wouldn't be so vocal about it if there weren't just all the other issues going on in the game right now. The UI still kind of sucks. I'm sure Shipwreck is well aware that navigating.
All I know is that UI. I've never known anything different. It's fine.
You're talking about the main, the menus system.
Yeah, the menus.
The menu systems are messy. The lockers are messy. It could be better.
Ty was off from school today, so he was playing Fortnite with his friends, and he hadn't played in a while. And he said he had no fucking idea what was going on. He said there was just so many things for the new season, and he just didn't know. It was like he was lost, basically, is what he was saying.
Yeah, it's too confusing. There's too much. Again, they're not focusing on their golden goose. Battle Royale, zero build, that whole section of the game is still the goose that lays the golden eggs. That's what people are playing. You go on, you can see it. There's 750,000 people playing those modes, and yet they're still pumping the money and the focus onto these creative maps and things that just
They're trying to make it a thing.
in trying to make it a thing where it's like, why?
Roblox, they see Roblox doing it and making money.
I know, but it's not like whatever.
They're giving it a shot. They can. They got the real estate, so to speak.
I know, but you also stand a chance of losing your golden goose audience, and I don't think they want to do that. I don't know what the numbers look like though. Maybe they just aren't, so it just doesn't matter, and they're gonna keep doing what they do. But
Right.
my gut tells me differently. But what do I know?
They probably know like what they can get away with.
I don't know if they do. That's just it.
Mhm.
They've shown me no indication that they know what they can get away with.
Gotcha. Did you
Yep.
see
This is a
this?
man who still keeps buying things and playing the game.
hmm
Oh, they
I
can
still
get-
like the game. I
They
didn't say
can't get away with this.
Maybe a little bit. They can.
May-
a little bit.
Maybe
I mean, that's just it.
Maybe
It's like,
I'll only buy all 4 turtles.
He's not talking about himself. He's talking about the general population of the people who play
thank
the game.
you.
I understand what you're saying.
Yes, we're not
Uh,
talking about me. I actually
yeah.
rarely complain. I
Right.
do hate the lockers, but that's
Right.
whatever. Yeah,
I just can't quit you, Fortnite, no matter
Pretty
what
much.
you do.
pretty much. I'm pretty easygoing compared to a lot of other people. That's for sure.
Speaking of Roblox, did you hear about this new legislation that's being passed in response pretty much to things that are going on in Roblox called KOSA? That's like the abbreviation for the, what is it? Oh God, I don't remember what it stands for. It's Kids something on Safety Act or something. Wait, hold
Probably
on.
Kids Online Safety
Kids
Act.
Online Safety Act. I read this thing and I didn't write that part down. Anyway, it's a bunch of rules that game publishers are going to have to follow. Game publishers, like people who make Fortnite, Roblox, any game that caters to children, that basically is designed to protect children, offers things like mandatory parental controls. So like parents could easily like push a button and say, oh, my kid played 2 hours of Fortnite today, or, things like that. And it's supposed to have privacy settings like set to default to be like maximum restrictive for kids who are joining, so that they would have to go in and open up those privacy settings, things like that. And obviously big companies are against it because anything that could potentially rein in the money parade is bad. But I thought like what this quote from the Roblox CEO was very funny, and like just based on like nothing realistic that any real person would say, who's not full of shit. He says, this would be one where from afar there are a few elements of this bill that maybe make sense. One of the things specifically with KOSA is that we want to make sure that when young people are learning to create and sharing their creations, for example, that doesn't get turned off. Or when there is organic learning on our platform or positive communication in some way, we don't restrict it.
That's
He's
right. You don't
concerned
want
about
to.
the
You don't want to
learning.
stifle. You don't want to stifle their learning.
I mean, no reasonable person is going to look at that and not have their bullshit detector just like burst into flames immediately. There's no reasonable person would say that. Think, oh yeah, the Roblox CEO is very concerned about the learning being stifled on the platform. Come
I
on,
get
dude.
an email. I get my weekly status email on my son's Xbox playing. I have that set up.
Microsoft does that, right? So they would make
and I
that
get
Nintendo has it
another.
too. I'm sure
yeah.
PlayStation probably
Yeah.
has it as well.
I know,
Right.
but he has an Xbox. So,
So this would
I
build,
also
like,
I also get one from Fortnite, so I can keep track of how much time he spent on the Xbox and how much time he spent on Fortnite.
yes.
It's not a lot.
Does your wife have one on for you?
That would be a laughable thing because she probably should. I play significantly more video games than my son. My son, who spent the last 3 months studying for NISMA, which he got a 27 out of 28 on his bass solo. Which
it's not out of 5 anymore?
No, it's out of 20. It's I think once you start high school, it's out of 5. But he got a 27 out of 28.
Okay.
So yeah, he's still in middle school. He has another year of middle school to go.
NISMA Junior.
Nisma. It's still pretty impressive. So, yeah, he gets a medal.
Shit.
Yeah, for getting that highest score.
Nice.
And he gets his name in a book with a little asterisk next to it saying that he got a super score. Score.
I'm glad his learning wasn't stifled.
His learning
organic,
wasn't
his-
stifled because he wasn't playing video games.
Right. There you go. Perfect.
So, yeah, I think that guy is full of it. I, on the other hand, haven't learned a damn thing in years.
It's not too late, Wombat. Well, you're
know.
learning how to row at Orange Theory.
That is true.
Maybe.
I do get compliments on my form.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like the video I sent you the other day?
Yes.
I talked about the stomach in the way of the rowing. I thought
because I'm a fat guy.
You didn't even watch it.
My legs also don't bend like everyone else's. My legs bend like this.
The other way?
Yeah. Like a frog. My legs bend like a frog's legs.
Interesting.
Because they do, because I guess I'm just bow-legged. I don't know. I watch everyone else on the rower and their legs are nice and straight, and I'm like, I just don't move that way. I just don't. I can't.
All right.
So
I want to see that.
I mean, it's not like I don't do it. I did the stupid thing. I did the tornado or whatever it was on Monday.
It wasn't the tornado. It was the infinity.
The infinity row.
Yeah,
I did the infinity row on Monday. I did the whole thing.
What'd you get?
What'd I do? I got 43 splat points and burned 1,000 calories. So
what were your meters now? That's the meter measuring one.
Yeah, it's the meter. Do you want me to tell you?
No.
I could pull it up.
No,
I could pull it up if you really want to know.
No,
I sent it to you.
No, it didn't show the total meters. Oh yeah, whatever. I don't care. It's fine.